Hey HCGers, it's Persephone here. I hope you're all having great days and great success. I just wanted to do this vlog to update you on how my first few VLCDs have gone, and they've gone really, really well, and I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. I am sorry that it's taken me a few days to get this to you. I know I said Monday night, but the days again have just kind of gotten away from me, and I apologize. I'm going to go into all of my releases. So the last video that you saw of me was at the end of my VLCD 1. So I had to wait until the next morning to find the aftermath release of that day. So Saturday morning I woke up to a 2.2 release, which was super exciting because that was nearly all of my load weight. So that was Saturday. And then Sunday I woke up to a 1.8 release. That's right, a 1.8 release. Also super exciting. So by then I was completely done with my load weight gain. I had released all of that and then some. So that was really neat. And then Monday morning I woke up to a solid 1 pound release even. And then Tuesday, same thing, solid 1 pound release. And then this morning, which was Wednesday morning, I woke to a 1.4 release, which was also really, really awesome. So all of those releases added up to a whopping 7.4 pounds released in 5 full VLCD days. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know how long it typically takes me to lose 7 freaking pounds. So in 5 days, that's really, really great. I'm so happy, and I see this whole process and this whole system working with my body, and it excites me, and I trust it. And yeah, it's just, you know, the proof is in the people. So right before starting to record this vlog, I added up my total releases just now. So I also just kind of found that out, found out what my totals were. So that's kind of why I'm a little bit giddy. Yeah, I didn't even know it was a full 7.4 yet until right now. So, oh my goodness. But I didn't know because I've actually designated Fridays as my official add up releases days. So I might do it still for vlogs. So I'll only be adding up totals for vlogs and only on Fridays. So yeah, I did that because I feel like it kind of gives me something to look forward to, and it's exciting. In this vlog, I will not be boring you with all of the 6 days worth of food that I've ingested, so I'm not gonna do that in this vlog. But if you do want to know the things that I ate these past few days, you can go to my Tumblr, and it has pictures. At the end of the day, I usually do like little picture collages of all of the things that I ate that day, as far as like the solid food that I'm eating. I do take pictures of that, so you can see those all on my Tumblr in collages. And again, I do that every single day at the end of the night. So yeah. So now I'm going to get into the stories from my weekend. Work was fine. I have to get up really early for that. So I actually took my injection a couple of hours, I think it was, yeah, like 2 hours earlier than I typically do. And I was afraid to like have too much HCG in my body because I didn't know how that would affect me. So I gave myself a lesser injection. So I guess it's not the right dose for me yet. I was hungry pretty much all day, and it was kind of hard, but I mean, I got through it. I stuck to my guns, and the class that I took was to get certified to teach English as a second language. And so on Saturday and Sunday were our last days in class. Pretty much what we had to do was do like abbreviated mock lesson plans, and some people had their presentations on Saturday, and one of the ladies, her presentation involved bingo with Hershey's Kisses. So, and if you won bingo, I think you got like another candy or something. It was, so yeah, it was hard having all those Hershey's Kisses in front of me. I don't even really like Hershey's Kisses, but for some reason at that point, you know, it was hard, I guess just because I knew that I couldn't have it. And so it was kind of taunting. But yeah, but I pretty much just like swiped them all to my friend who was sitting right next to me, and I was like, you get extra. So yeah, that was difficult, but I mean, I persevered and I said no. It was hard, but it was only my second day, so I was like, there's no way that I am going to cheat already. My presentation was on Sunday, and so I was up really late working on that. I was also really anxious to present it because I've never taught before in my life, so I was just like, is this like a good lesson plan? Dear God, please let it like run smoothly. So I was up really late, and I was concerned that I wasn't going to release anything the next day, because I know that if you don't get enough sleep, that's always or often a factor and can affect your releases. So I was really concerned that I would either stall already or not lose, or gain even, you know, from like stress or something. But no, so that was the day, Sunday, that I woke up with a 1.8 release, so it was totally fine. But what did suck about that day in class, we had a potluck. It was optional, of course, and I hope it didn't look totally rude of me, but I chose not to bring anything because I didn't think anybody would want any boiled chicken or fish. I didn't even bother with that. Yeah, and also because it's so early on in the game that I don't really trust myself to make a meal for anybody else and not like taste it, and I just feel like that would be way too taunting for me. So I chose not to. I felt kind of bad, but I was like, I can't, like, I just can't do it. It's just, I don't think I'm in the state yet, you know, the state of mind. So I hope they didn't think I was too rude. I guess being around all of that potluck food, I guess I was more sad than anxious, because I was like, oh, like, none for Persephone. But it's okay, you know. I again was strong, and I guess also because I was able to have my full dosage that day. My body wasn't really too terribly hungry. It was all like mental cravings rather than like physical hunger. So ultimately it wasn't too bad, and I got through it. So Monday was my designated shot rest day. Because I'm doing the 40 injection plan, so I know we have to, you know, rest once a week. I was so nervous that I was going to be like totally ravenous for not taking my HCG shot. And yeah, so I figured since I'm so exhausted from, you know, getting like 3 hours of sleep from Saturday to Sunday due to, you know, making out the whole lesson plan, the mock lesson plan presentation and stuff, I figured, well, if I just push it, because Sunday I was so exhausted from all that, I was like, if I just push myself to stay up as long as possible, then maybe I'll sleep like really far into Monday, and if I'm asleep for half the day, then I can't be hungry, you know, I'll only be kind of hungry for another half the day, and that's easy to get through. So, yeah, so, and it worked. I fell asleep technically Monday morning at like 12:30 a.m. That's as far as I could push it. And then I woke up at 2 p.m. and yeah, really was not that hungry. So the only thing about Monday that I do want to mention is that although I wasn't that hungry, I was experiencing some legit chocolate cravings. And ladies, you know what that means. And sure enough, Tom is lurking just around the corner. I am expecting him on Monday So, and yeah, my body typically gives me exactly 1 week warnings. I don't know. It's pretty awesome though. It's been doing that for the past year and a half. So I was getting those really intense cravings, and I made something that I don't know if y'all will count it as a cheat or not, but um, I invented Persephone's Lady Choco sauce. And the ingredients are water, cinnamon, stevia, almond milk, and cacao powder. The only thing officially off of protocol, or at least to me officially off of protocol, is the cacao powder. And really the serving of cacao that I suggest in the recipe is only 18 calories. I also do not eat the Melba toast or grissini that we're allowed in the day, and those typically come out to like 15 calories on their own. So I felt like I had that wiggle room to have the cacao 18 calories since I don't eat the bread. And almond milk, I use the almond milk because my family doesn't drink regular milk. So I know Dr. Simeon says that we're allowed 1 tablespoon of milk a day. And to me, that means almond milk. So yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not suggesting that this is something you eat like every single day, but it sure does come in handy when Tom's around the corner and it hit the spot. So I do have a couple of questions for you guys. My first question involves working out while on P2. Um, usually what I was doing before starting P2 was walking for an hour in the morning and then walking for an hour at night. And my body is just so used to that, and I'm kind of starting to miss it, and it's so therapeutic. And yeah, so I was thinking about going on walks for like 45 minutes in the morning, and maybe not even every day, like maybe every other day. So I'm curious about, those of you who actually do work out while on P2 and how that's worked out for you. If you suggest it or if you think it's a big no-no. My second question is a beauty product question. I know there's a specially formulated brand called Tifalina's that is made specifically for those of us on the HCG diet. Has anybody tried that? I'm really considering getting the shampoo and conditioner. My conditioner, I thought I was going to keep using it, but there was like a whole process where I was like had my hair like in the shower this way, and it was hanging this way so it wouldn't touch my neck because of the stuff. There are oils in my conditioner. So, and that was just a huge hassle. So I didn't even want to bother with that. So how do you feel about Tifalina's products, if you've used them yourself or if you know another HCGer who has used them? I for sure am going to buy the lip balm. But I'm curious about the shampoo and the conditioner. Oh, also the lotion. Yeah, so if you know anything about those products, just leave a comment and let me know. Okay, guys, so that's it for this vlog. Good night. Again, thank you so much for being so supportive on YouTube and on Instagram and on Tumblr. You guys are the best. And again, this is exactly why I chose to be a part of this community, because you guys are so understanding and it's just so encouraging and wonderful. And I feel like you're really the reasons why I am so determined to stick with this. So good night, and I love you, and I'll see you next vlog. Okay.